Hey, what? I finally got the live feed to work here. We'll set this up here. Hopefully, the wind doesn't blow it off. But hey, it's Wednesday, I think. I put the trash out, so hopefully they come pick it up. Everybody else had the trash out, so I think that's how I know it's Wednesday. It's about 2:20, which means it's nap time. So we're gonna do another nap time tip, and wanted to talk a little bit about what possibly you should be doing if your race has been postponed, canceled, moved, put off indefinitely, whatever. So much is going on right now. I see a lot of people post about I'm just backing off my volume and just doing base miles, and I kind of don't like that because if races do come back, they start breaking loose August, September, October, something like that, and maybe if you've signed up for a later fall race, um, you know, base miles and stuff, it's just kind of volume, but you're not really working on anything. You're not really getting any more fitness out of it. So I like to see people kind of revert back almost to a postseason, preseason, off-season program, whatever it is. I like to do reverse periodization where you're actually working on VO2, FTP, getting the power up, and doing all those things because it's less time consuming. You can be very specific, with training on the hard days go hard, easy days go easy, and reduce the volume. You don't need as much volume, so you've got time for recovery. So you can kind of work a little bit harder. So that's kind of what I've been recommending for my athletes, and I put them on, kind of a 4 or 6 week training piece and a plan where you're working on the strength, you're working on the FTP, the VO2, just getting frequency. Not as much distance, but you're getting frequency now. So that's kind of my tip is, if you would say you're doing Ironman Tulsa and then you took Ironman Wisconsin as the option in whatever September. So right now, May, May, June, July, August, and then September, half of September. So that's 5 months. So you're almost back in the beginning phase. So yeah, you can go down in volume, but I hate to see people lose their fitness that they had at this point in time, especially if you're going for Tulsa. You should have been working some great, moving up that FTP, moving up the VO2 max, getting some really good quality speed and running and really finding your groove. I'd hate to see people lose that. So what I'd recommend is you fall back, don't do your, maybe 3 hour long ride, cap it at that. If you like that, if it's a stretch for you, maybe move back to 2 hours. But just go out there and like I said, cap the long stuff, but one day a week, you're pounding it. You're doing the power intervals. You're doing the forced reps, and then another day you're doing speed work on a run, but it's shorter distance. It's you've got more time to recover, so you're not working as much volume in. But hey, if you like to do the volume, you like to go out for a ride, go out for a run, do whatever you need to. But I hate to see people just like, I'm just doing base work. I'm just doing volume, just to keep my base work. You're going to lose fitness when you're doing base work. You might gain recovery, but you're going to lose all that work you've done for that fitness, especially if you're going to do another race in the fall. Now, if you've chosen to push everything to 2021, maybe you do go back to a base fitness level. So, injury, burnout, and all this stuff. Personally, I take an opportunity to increase my FTP. Every winter, that's my goal is to increase my FTP. Obviously, stay healthy and everything, but you work at a very specific workouts. Maybe you dial it back on the run and then hit the FTP because all most of us right now aren't doing much swimming. But I have, I've gone back and I'm focusing on strength work, especially dry land surfing. What I could do here on the patio with my kids playing in the backyard. I don't have a big fitness studio or anything to work with at home, so I'm using bands, I'm using weights, I'm using whatever's around the house. I'm using kids. 4-year-old, she's 50 pounds, she's pretty big, so she serves the purpose pretty well. But I had to say something. I don't agree with going back and just doing base miles. I'll take that back. I agree with it if possibly you're pushing everything to next year. So if you're you put your race season, you're like I don't think anything's going to happen for 2020, so I'm going to put everything back to 2021, Tulsa 21, Texas 2021. Then maybe it's maybe going back. But even at that, I mean, if you cycle it properly, build yourself up for a few weeks, take a recovery, build yourself up, and it doesn't even have to be it could be 8 hours a week, 6 hours a week, 10 hours a week. It doesn't have to be 20 hours a week. You could could do quite a bit of fitness gains over this time period. So you could approach it as, unfortunately we don't have any races. Ironman's doing the virtual race series, so that's kind of nice. But you could do periodic fitness testing, and I put out a fitness test tracker spreadsheet. You put it in there, and that could be your goal: is getting your FTP up, getting your VO2 up, getting your run tests up to where you're producing faster paces at less heart rate because you're adapting over time. Like I said, you don't have to do it, one speed run a week, one hard bike a week, and the rest are pretty easy workouts. Hard days hard, easy days easy. Reverse periodization. That's kind of what I'm looking at personally. I am, Des Moines, 70.3 Des Moines is June 21st. I'm kind of thinking that's probably not going to happen. But then I've got 70.3 Memphis in October. Right now, that's kind of looking like that's going to be the only thing on the schedule. Maybe some local stuff will break loose. So I'm working on FTP. I'm not doing super long bike rides. I'll do the VR5 that's this weekend. It's a 56-mile bike ride. So I'll just do that in my trainer in the basement. No big deal. Easy day. Just spin the miles. So that's what I like to see. That would be my recommendation is get down, really work on the FTP, really work on VO2, really work on the speed, stuff that you can recover from, do easy stuff or day off, whatever you're going to need, 6-8 hours a week or something like that. Just nothing, and really work on that fitness. Now's not the time to take the pedal or the foot off the gas necessarily. It's the time to really focus in on the details. That'd be my recommendation. So that is my talk for nap time on a Wednesday. Like I said, it is Wednesday because I put the trash out. I'm pretty sure they came and got it. Hopefully they did because it was overflowing at this point. Um, you know, 5 people living at home pretty much nonstop. We produce a lot of trash. I'm kind of surprised. Pretty much every day. Every day we have to do the dishes. So I think it's Wednesday. So if you got any questions out there, I'll talk to you later. Happy training out there.